City of Fears, Praetoria. We're gonna talk to Cheshire right here. Yeah, yeah, she kind of resembles Cheshire. The Cheshire Cat. Yep. Acri, welcome to the Gumbo Stranger, otherwise called First Ward, but mainly out of tradition, and who really needs that idea anymore out here? You're specifically at the compound, but that's rather a boring moniker, and some of us refer to it as the last word. But I can see it's already getting confusing even before it really starts. Anywho, are you here to rescue the monarch's daughter? Or to see the clown? Uh, yeah, what about this compound? Land of tea leaves, home of the knaves. That's us. The compound's just another motley pot of exiled, the disenfranchised, and the disappeared here in First Ward. And since First Ward is New Praetoria's dirty little secret, I guess that makes us the things that you read on the bathroom wall. What's that about Monarch's daughter? Ha! Who knows? She's imaginary. Well, except the monarch, but that's beside the point. Actually, I guess it is the point. Or a point. Things are a bit slanted and enchanted out here at the moment. Forget I brought the whole thing up. I'm here for the captive carnival troopers. Yeah, your chances of talking to those freaks are slim and nil. Only by leave of the hetman is that going to happen, and he's handing out wolf tickets these days. Who's the hetman? What are wolf tickets? Oh, sorry, that's gumbo talk for being a bit angry. First Ward's crawling with dregs and ghouls and dust, all making trouble for us nice little warders these days. And with the monarch off his rocker, it's up to the hetman to keep everything in the compound sorted. Everyone's safe. And when you factor in the carnies into it all, well, that could make it just about anyone choleric. Wouldn't you say? Okay, tell me about the hetman. Second in command to the monarch of the last word compound. You'll need to talk to him to get a visit with the clowns we've got in the clink. No one's allowed to speak to the monarch right now. He's too busy painting watercolor portraits of his imaginary daughter again. Watercolor portraits? Well, I know, right? He sits all the livelong day painting watercoloring pictures of her, which is kind of creepy, especially the watercolor part. Watercolor's creepy all by itself, even before you throw in the dreamt-up daughters into the pigment. Anywho, the day-to-day affairs of the compound are handled solely by the hetman. Where can I find him? You'd think once we got out of Cole's thumb, voluntary or no, we would have kicked bureaucracy to the curb, yeah? Yeah, well, no. The hetman's a busy fellow and only really talks to confidants or proper emissaries. You don't fit either bill. But I tell you what, talk to Billy Stick up in the central shanties. If you get in his good graces, chances are he'll fast track you up the chain. I'll tell him you're coming. Okay. Well, that's great. I'm done talking to you. Now I gotta talk to him. Church just sent word. Yeah, she's just standing right over there. She basically just waved at you. Oh, you're looking for me. Name's William Barrow, but most folk around here call me Billy Stick on account of that. I used to be the hetman before I got too old for it. What can I do for you? I need to speak with the hetman about the carnival. I'm not so sure that's a good idea for a couple of reasons. One, I just plain don't think it's a good idea. Two, you're gonna really have to talk to the monarch to get to them clowns. And the hetman's real protective of the monarch these days. And understandably so. Any chance you could just sneak me into the monarch then? And why the coal would I do a thing like that? Maybe you haven't heard, but the monarch, well, He's taken sick. As in the head. A few weeks back, he got into his head that he had a daughter, and that she was kidnapped by our ostensible allies, the Carnies. Thing is, he doesn't have a daughter, and everyone knows it. But what's a body to do but rustle up suspects when the monarch demands it? Fake daughter or no. Turns out the hetman and his guard don't have to do much. A few of the clowns heard what was going on and decided to surrender. They denied it, of course, and who can blame them? But still, that's why they're in the stockade, and we're looking for a potential war. Why would the carnival surrender to crime that they couldn't have done? And as Sir said, it couldn't have happened, just that the monarch doesn't have a daughter. Leastways, none that I've ever heard about, and I've known the man a long time. He's the kind of man you want running this place. As part of the gumbo, breaks my heart to see his head kicked in like this. But, well, we're talking about the carnival and the first word here, and both of those synonymous with different rules may apply. So, who knows what happened? If you help me, then I'll help the monarch. Now, I can't tell if that's altruism talking or desperation. Either way, it came out quick enough for me to believe you'd do it. Tell the hetman I sent you, and with good conscience. Stretched thin as he is, he's probably got a few minutes to spare for someone willing to help us. Okay, so this episode's going to be primarily a lot of reading. And then we'll get to the other stuff. Okay, that's not the hetman, by the way. That's just somebody that gives you random missions. Which I'm not going to have to do because I'm going to level pretty fast. Here's the hetman. Hetman's over here. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you're famous, stranger, but this is the gumbo. I can't really be bothered at the moment. Take no offense, of course. Barrow sent me. He said you would listen if I had his endorsement. Oh, okay. Did he now? Next time you see the Billy Stick, tell him his good conscience is growing barnacles. I swear, the longer we go out here, the more everyone wants Kumbaya to just set in. We're losing our minds. Like the monarch? Yeah, like the monarch, but that's not your concern. Quit dancing your jaw and tell me what you're really here for. I want to talk to the carnival troopers you have on lockup. Now you're out of your mind, girl. No one talks to them on my watch. I told the old man not to trust them in the first place. If you'll excuse me, I've got other matters that demand my full and undivided attention. I could take some of that off your plate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. I'd be stretching the whole obstinate thing if I ignored your help, so here goes. My lookouts say that a cell of dust rangers have set up a camp near the compound. A dust cell shouldn't be this far west. Not normally, anyway. I really don't need them embedded so closely to the compound right now. I need you to scout the ward and find out if Dust has any operations planned here, and if so, the location of its staging ground out. After that, you finish the job. I can do that. Find where the cell near the compound is hiding, what they're doing there, and drive them away. You'd best bet to bust some dust heads up over in the free fire zone, their normal stomping grounds, and get them to talk. Once you're done, we can see about letting you in to see our prisoners. Okay, we'll go find the dust cells. Okay, we're gonna get him to talk, and then I'm gonna end the episode. But yeah, we gotta find 5 dust soldiers. Not too hard, because the free fire zone's right outside here. Oh, that's resistance. That's resistance. That's a lot of resistance. Let's not mess with them. Nope. I want dust. That's not really dust. That's a peculiar leader. That we'll be dealing with later. Painted one. Here we go. Alright, let's get these guys. Whew. A lot of talking. Ow. Ow. Oh, God, I hate that. Oh, God, I'm dizzy. Okay. Whew. Well, hey, you know what? Might as well. Let's just open this. Yeah, I got a temp power. No idea what it is because, oh, look at this. I got the remainder of my dust right here. This worked out really well. Guys, I don't know why you're trying to get me with Ghostbusters goop, but that ain't working. This is great, because I'm going to take this guy out long before I take this guy out. Ah, the glories of being a tank. Hold on, let's do this. Run, buddy, run. No? Okay. Don't run. And with that, oh God, I got a tip too. Okay. Yeah. We'll continue this next time. I'll see you guys in the near future. Thank you for watching.